Cathy, Engelbert, I'm sure you are at home with some ice bags on your eye, on your nose, on your head. You've been getting punched around nonstop for the last few days. Ever since Nafisa Collier said what she had to say, you have been a punching bag in the national media. The national media. Forget us YouTube content creators. Although I would like to feel like I'm just as big as ABC News or Stephen A. Smith. No, I'm just playing. Listen, you are getting bombed on the letter networks. You're on Good Morning America getting destroyed. You're on First Take. You're on ESPN. You're on Fox. They are destroying you everywhere. And now we got Scott Van Pelt, a legend, Sportscenter host, SVP. And we got Stephen A. Smith doubling down on the fact that your ass needs to be fired. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification. Let's take a look at what Stephen A. and company had to say. And then we're going to get into what Scott Van Pelt had to say because he set fire to her ass today.
Link's star Nafisa Collier blasted WNBA leadership in her exit interview on Tuesday, accusing league commissioner Cathy Engelbert of being, quote, negligent in her governance. A moment ago, Caitlin Clark spoke on the matter. Take a listen.
First of all, I have great respect for Fee, and I think she made a lot of very bad criticism.
First Take, you called for Cathy Engelbert's resignation from her role as WNBA commissioner. When you hear
we getting right to what Stephen A. said. We saw what Caitlin said already. Let's get to it.
Caitlin Clark there, how does that strike you?
Doesn't strike me at all. Same reaction. Cathy Engelbert should resign as the commissioner of the WNBA. And the reason I said that, fellas, is because when a player, and Nafisa Collier is a star in the WNBA. This is not some role player. This is her, okay? Who also happens to be a vice president. You understand? Plays association. For her to come out and attack the commissioner, and I say that not in any kind of derogatory way. She was talking about Cathy Engelbert directly. She revealed private conversations. You understand? With quotes from this lady, the commissioner, about what she said that came across as dismissive, as derogatory, and unappreciative of the athletes that represent her league. And then the person I call the golden goose of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark, you understand, who is box office for the WNBA. Just look at the numbers, look at the ratings, look at everything.
Stephen A., you talking, and she definitely the needle, not the needle mover, she the whole needle.
For her to come out and said, Fee said it all, she's letting you know that Nafisa Collier didn't lie, she didn't mince words, and she didn't misrepresent what the collective body of the league is feeling about this commissioner and her leadership. You cannot, and then the biggest point, guys, that I made yesterday, and this is the number one reason I called for Cathy Engelbert to resign. I don't care who it is. If somebody calls you out publicly and you're in a leadership position and you've been called out publicly and attacked that way, you don't give what I said was that weak-ass response that Cathy Engelbert got. I'm going to say it.
Cathy, you sounded mad guilty. You sound guilty with your response. Stephen A., take it. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Keep cooking, Stevie A.
It was that weak-ass response that Cathy Engelbert got. I'm going to say it again because people thought I stuttered just that. I don't know how because I don't stutter. Weak-ass comeback. I'm going to say it one more time. Weak-ass comeback. That's what she did. When you were attacked like that, what you did was provide fodder to the belief that everything Nafisa Collier said was the absolute truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. You do that, it's time for you to go.
Well, I think the big thing.
Yeah, Stevie A stirred the pot on her. Let's take a look at what SVP Scott Van Pelt had to say. He went off more than Stephen A. Scott Van Pelt went crazy on this one. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
We've seen a takedown of a league commissioner as calmly or efficiently delivered. The fact that it came from Nafisa Collier, one of the league's best players and most respected voices, only amplified its impact. The response from WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert came in the form of a statement, which is itself a statement, but not one Engelbert should aspire to make. When a star player says directly, "We have the worst leadership in the world and you are the leader," your response that you're disheartened, that your perspectives differ, makes me wonder if you heard what Fee said. Because it's not differing perspectives. It was a direct call for your job. Collier said, "I've earned this platform," which
A direct call for your job. Yo, SVP, let me find out you're trying to get a spatula from me so you could keep cooking. All right?
was a direct call for your job. Collier said, "I've earned this platform," which she has, and said, "I don't care what the fine is," which, if I hear her correctly, is to say you have nothing to threaten me with. The chorus of voices of current stars in the WNBA, which echo Collier's sentiment, didn't have a single opposing voice, at least not one that I've heard or seen. And the one that blew me away was the post from Elena Deladon on Instagram, who said, and I quote, "It's the care for the human part for me. I'm not sure Cathy knows I've retired." Heard from everyone but her.
Crazy.
And I don't like to pile on, that's not my thing. But when a player is beloved, respected, and decorated as Deladon retires as a multiple MVP, league champion, 7-time All-Star, and member of the W25, which celebrated the top 25 players in the league's first 25 years, you throw that woman a parade. To fail even the most basic and decent things to do, which is to reach out to say thanks, which, by the way, couldn't be easier to do, is to fail the most basic and decent things to do.
Yo, Scott, you on one. You doing this so eloquently, so smooth. Like this is a smooth kill right here.
As for what Engelbert is alleged to have said to Collier, if she actually suggested Caitlin Clark should be grateful for what she makes off the court, that's preposterous. Did you miss the Iowa years? Clark is the Tiger Woods tide that lifts all boats. And we know this show is proof.
Yes, yeah.
The highest rating we have ever had followed one of her games at Iowa. The WNBA has benefited from her presence more than the other way around, even though this year for Caitlin Clark was essentially lost to injury. But it's a league that's at a flashpoint. According to Sportico, franchise valuations have soared. Players want more money, and the CBA expires at the end of this month. This was a whole lot more than just a shot across the bow. The WNBA Finals begin this Friday, and we typically hear from Adam Silver on the eve of the NBA Finals. Cathy Engelbert has got to do more than say she's disheartened in a press release. The commissioner needs to explain how it is that a player, such as Collier, could ever come to feel this way and seemingly be speaking for all of her peers. I admire that Collier had the temerity to say what she did. The failure to respond, directly would be making another statement entirely.
SVP. Man, listen, SVP was stirring the goddamn pot on Cathy Engelbert head. Hey, that's it. It's over. Cathy Engelbert, pack your bags. It's time to go. I don't know how you come back from all of this. You was just on the news the other day, girl. Like, go home. Get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.